and shine and explosion to any holiday, birthday, anniversary, right? Birthday party, New Year's Eve, any occasion, you are going to love our today's special. It's brought to you by Winterlane. It's an 18-inch sparkler. We love sparklers everywhere, not only for Independence Cakes Day, on our cakes, as toppers, on any occasion. This particular sparkler, though, is going to come in at 34 inches big. It's totally bendable. So when you're not using it, it won't take up any storage. Look at how you're gonna be able to do it. It has, I believe, 35 branches, 105 bright LED lights, the brightest lights that we have ever brought to you, and it's totally customizable. Here's what you need to know. This is the grand finale show.
Yes.
And all day long, we have been offering to you a special on shipping and handling. Whether you buy one of our today's special or you buy 5 of our today's special, you will not pay more than $5.50. So you can hang these from trees, you can hang these from your porch, you can put them in a vase if you want to. We're gonna give you tons of ideas, but we have sold over 12,000 of these today, and you and I have a lot of history regarding these as well.
Oh my God, yes. You know, we almost always end the night selling these. So these are very special. These are really, just a classic. So what happened, we started sharing the sparklers with you. It was 2 years ago we came out with the first sparkler. Everybody in the building was coming in to order. Hosts were coming by. I was getting phone calls, Alexandra, should I buy 2, 3, 8? What do you think I should do? And they were sold out by 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We brought them back last year for you, and we sold out like right after this show ended. I think like, I don't know, 10 minutes into the next hour, they were completely sold out. And so this year, this is the best version that we could absolutely put together for you. This is our bendable sparkler. It's 18 inches around. It's standing up to 33 inches because you've got the 20-inch off the ground stake.
That comes with it.
You can remove it from the ground stake, all right? And this is RGB LED lighting. And RGB is red, green, blue, but it allows each of the bulbs to rotate and morph and go through the entire spectrum of colors. And that's why it's able to do so much. This is the latest in technology. This is 3 times brighter than any of the sparklers we shared with you in the past. Works well as a tree topper. You can put it into garland. You can put it into a vase. Obviously, you can put them in your yards. You can hang them from your gutters. You can hang them from the eaves, and you can make them into little chandeliers. It is limitless what you can do to them. Yes, you can bend the arms.
Look at that. Look at the video on the tree.
Yeah.
Look at them as a table
on a table for a birthday,
by
as decor.
Multiples, and this is the final airing. So today's special price at $37.95. The HSN price will be $70.
Oh.
So you'll want to jump in there. Don't forget, purchase 2 or more of our sparklers, and you will pay no more than $5.50. So if you'd like to buy 4 of them to maybe have them cascading from a tree or maybe from a porch or a patio, just to be super creative, you can certainly do that. But definitely come on in. Tonight is all about, of course, this big grand finale. Let me tell you exactly what comes along with it. You obviously get the sparkler, our brightest, remember 105 LED lights, so the best lighting that you will ever get with us. And by the way, I want to mention to you that these are weather resistant, so outside, inside, and 144 user selectable light show combinations. So you are going to be able to create a light show for any holiday. You get the sparkler, you are going to get the hanging hook, and I'm going to show that to you in a little bit so that you can hang it. We include the hook. We include for you the ground stake that Alex, it's a nice ground stake. We're gonna show that to you. So this is not all that you get. We include for you the remote control, and the battery is already inside. So it's gonna, as soon as this arrives, it's party time.
Yeah, it's
party time for you. And of course, we also include for you a PinLock for ground stake extension, because you can combine 2 of these together. And so you are set up for success. My recommendation, buy more than one. The retail compare is $71.99. We've got the best price right here tonight for you, and we're even offering this to you on FlexPay. That's going to be the way to go, but look at how beautiful that is. Now, my notes read that there are 35 arms to this, or branches, if you will.
35?
So,
Yeah, okay, 35. I was counting. Maybe I said 55. I don't know. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of
There are
arms.
105
It's a lot of
lights.
okay?
105
so
lights.
This is very special. Now, the first way that you might use it, you're going to receive the ground stake, okay? It's a nice, firm ground
I mean,
stake.
what would you pay for that alone?
I don't know.
Because it's
but
a nice.
This is like I like the good ones that I can like put
Yeah,
my
it's a
foot
nice
on.
one.
Otherwise, if they're like the straight down kind, I feel like I have to take a hammer to get it into the ground.
And we include the hook.
Look at this.
So for hanging, and it's fabulous.
Let me show you how that works. So you just slide this out, you turn this upside down, you take the little hook, and I take the smaller part, put it here, and now I've got something that I can actually put, right? That I can put into the
look at
gutters.
that video.
Yeah, right? You get the idea. So you can hang it, you can do this inside. When you're hanging it inside, you're not going to need this black hook because you can use filaments, you can use any type of string. In fact, the cord that it comes with, the cord that's attached to it, you can like weave it right through here and hang it that way. But let's go through the lights. Did you see all the colors? Did you see all the, this is my favorite. Tell me if you think you love it too. Now, you and I, we probably both love the twinkle.
Yes,
right?
fun.
Now, we can rotate throughout all the colors of the twinkle.
So red, white, and blue.
This is red, white, and blue. This is red and white. We have red and green and white.
What if I wanted something like solid, like a solid, warm winter white?
You can do red.
Ooh.
Oh, a winter white. Here you go. Here's a winter white.
Pretty.
See? With the red, okay? But
because that would be fabulous, like for a wedding.
That is. But look at this. This is glimmer. Do you see how it's like sparkling? Look at the glimmer. See how it's like shimmering?
Yes.
Like
yes.
little tiny fireworks, right? Like dazzling. Look at that. I'm using the remote control.
So you've got the combination of colors.
Yes.
So, you know, perhaps your house is the house that you're always entertaining. You always have friends over, right? This is going to be great for any time. Think about all the times that we get together, right? For games and for holidays.
It doesn't even have to be fancy. I say, you know, the other family's coming over for game night and you just really want to be the spectacular house. I'm sorry, but to me, yeah, you know, we used to do the big parties. We used to be the house. My husband used to really be into UFC, the UFC fights, and it would be like a Saturday night. We'd have like 40, 50 people come.
My goodness.
We'd have the people knocking on our door like, let me in, I need to see the last fight. But we don't do the huge parties like we used to, but we'll have a couple of maybe a family come over or two, and I still want to decorate. I still want it to be festive. I want the food to look beautiful, and this is going to allow you to decorate
to
illuminate.
Yes.
You know, year round. So yeah, let's get up and go around.
I do want to remind you that we have this presentation and one more, and that is it. And what's exciting about this is that if you've seen other versions of this here at HSN, which we have offered previous versions, brighter lights, better technology, LED, so they don't get hot for those little curious hands that are there.
Stay cool to the touch all the time.
So brighter lights and more lights than ever before, and just unleash your creativity, because that's what this is all about. I think about, because I've purchased those little sparkler candles, you know, for birthday cakes. Those can run you $10 to $12 for like.
You mean the one that it's like firing for a few seconds and then it's gone?
I purchased those.
Who wants that?
No. Now this is how you do a sparkler.
This is how you do a sparkler.
And I love your idea.
This is how you do a sparkler.
You're having a party, you hang these from your front porch, or maybe you have a stake in the ground, and you tell everybody, all you have to do is look for the sparkler, and then
you know what?
On the lawn.
The only problem, and as much as I love being in the studio, as much as I love, you know, the way we display everything, the only caveat is that you're not able to see just how wide reaching the amount of light is. I was practicing last week with the sparkler, and I took one, and in Florida we have a palm tree called a rubellini, and it's a three-pronged palm tree, and it's in front of my living room, and I put this, I had it hang from the rubellini, then I went out into the street, I backed up and I took a picture of what it looked like hanging on the tree. The entire front of the house, I mean almost like the whole width of the house, from the garage wall, all past the front door, going by the bedroom window, the whole thing was illuminated. And I thought, wow, this is really giving off a lot of light. And so I'm gonna take some pictures of what that looks like inside.
All right, let's play a little bit. And I saw you during another show earlier where you turned these orange. For fall harvest.
For fall harvest, here we go.
And I said, oh my gosh, every holiday.
Okay, so I
thought this was so
what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make like a black pom-pom. I'm gonna do like a black pom-pom right here. And so these are going to be spiders. Now, if I wanted to cluster, into 8 groupings into the legs. Watch, like, look, I could go like this.
You can
and
even
then
put eyes on.
cluster
just
into the, look, see, I could do something like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this is really a high gauge metal that is wrapped that is allowing you to do all of these bendable and fun shapes.
Unleash your creativity. Remember that if you're buying multiples, if you're buying 2 or if you're buying 4, I like the idea of 4 because you'll see what all the possibilities. And you know, we just had Lonnie, who is a world-renowned interior designer.
Of course, so talented.
And, oh my gosh, I mean, my goodness.
The dynamic duo.
If only I could afford her.
Okay, Lonnie, come to my house. I would love to see what you would do.
But we're lucky to have her. Okay, watch that video. So hang it from a tree, but hang it right from your front porch, right? And that stake comes with it. So you get the stake, you get the remote control, you even get the hanging hook. So you're ready to go, but look at how 4 will decorate a tree. Look at it as a tablescape for any party. And remember, they are 18 inches around, but with the stake, they're gonna stand 34 inches tall. The more, no matter how many you buy, you won't pay more than $5.50. Okay, we're gonna have some fun. This is a great time for you to shop and place your orders. Remember, you don't want to buy them elsewhere because they're almost double the price. Let's talk about FlexPay because it's free and it's instant and it's a terrific way to shop with us at HSN because you're paying $12.65 plus tax and we're shipping them to you. Okay,
so
take a look at this, guys. Come on over.
I think it's funny that we just showed the cake that has the sparklers and compared to this is like so much better, right? And so what we have right here on the mantle is we have 3. And so you can actually put this right into your very lush, you know, this is obviously a very lush garland. It looks like it's 2 garlands sitting on top. And so you can plant this in here. And of course you can set this any way you want. I love it on glimmer. I love it on a solid color, but it kind of drives the TV kind of crazy. Okay. But you get the idea. You can imagine how breathtaking this is in your home.
So if you wanted this to be all white, or if you want it to be red,
solid or red or green.
So that's the thing about it.
Or glimmering or twinkling.
Yes. So I just want you to know that virtually every color. So I know we haven't shown you all the colors, but it would take us quite a bit. Because I think my notes said
144 styles.
Yeah, 144 combinations.
Look on the tree.
With this, okay? So I just want you to know that. And you have 105 lights on each one. So I want you to think about, that's mind-boggling, and they're LED lights. So this is, people will go, where did you get that? Like, that is so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, as a tree topper, incredible.
And this is a big tree. You know, this is probably a 14-foot tree, larger than what most of us would have at home. This has a very large girth, so we, you know, put a few in there, but look at how well it works as a tree topper. It's a burst of color on top of that tree. And so on your 7.5 foot, 8 foot, 9 foot, even 12 foot, it's going to work for you as a topper, or you can even put it inside the tree.
Look at here.
You can cluster it more together if you wanted to, or you can make it nice and big as we have here.
So we've tucked a few in the inside. That is pretty magnificent, if you can imagine. All right,
and then
let's keep going here.
Last but not least, I've got a couple of them in the window right here. And so you can see if they were hanging in the window or how they can actually hang and how that works for you. And then of course, just with the remote control, I can change them.
Nice.
Right? I can put on the fireworks, I can put that glimmer. And you know, as I rotate, as I continuously press the glimmer button, it's rotating through all the combinations, okay? And I can also do that for twinkle. Just continuously press the button.
All right, I'm gonna interrupt you for a moment because we didn't talk about how long the cord is, so.
The cord is 16.5 feet long, so it's a clear cord, 16.5 feet long.
Okay.
And when you get yours home, you're gonna see it's got like an extra, like almost like a little cord hanging. And that's because if you get 2, you can tether the 2 together utilizing only 1 plug.
Yeah, one of my favorite ways to show this is hanging.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It's so magical.
Right? And then you can
I'm telling you, you can do so much with that.
Adjustments that you
Hanging
need to.
that, you think about just different areas for your stairwell, you know, from your fireplace. Like there's so many moments, beautiful moments that you can have with this. All right. Final airing next at the top of the next hour. If you'd like to buy our today's special, I believe now over 13,000 have been sold on the day. I can't see Kevin, so you'll have to keep. Okay, 13,500, so closing in on almost 14,000. The more you buy, you still won't pay more than $5.50. So if you buy 2, if you buy 6, if you decide to buy 8 and go all out, you will only pay $5.50 for the total, meaning not individually. for the entire order. One shipping of $5.50. All right. We are going to go right here.
Oh, I thought we were doing the icicle.